private, away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs?
Hello guys, welcome to a new video. We are back in Jurassic World Evolution 2 campaign. We are now in Pennsylvania. And we will have we have captured Carnotaurus covering soon. So I will make the enclosure over here. Pretty sure it's just 2. So not a big enclosure. Kind of messed up there at that. Then just remove all of the foliage. Add a bit of water for the Carnotaurus. Place a bit of off, kind of on the outer part here. Sand. Let's raise the terrain a bit over here. We can put flatter. Add the beetles. Add a bit of forest.
Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're gonna have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Jwe2 will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosauruses. Oh wait, arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch 'em, you keep 'em.
So now we just have to wait till the Carnotaurus arrive. It's pretty soon. I added a viewing gallery and a gate.
Asset transportation in progress.
We have new
Carnotaurus
arrivals
are
that will need
now
food and housing.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
Add a ranger team.
Confirming asset status.
Now we just wait until this is over. Now we got the Dinosaurs. Pretty sure it's just one, so I'll just make the wall and close it here. Sauce is
Asset
now
has been
being
collected.
transported.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Reporting up.
Our sauce now has 80% control, more than. So then we just have to wait a bit.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the animals thriving. As I'm sure you understand, our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions. So I want you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
We now have done this construction, training. Start that task.
Lambert here. We could really use an expedition center. Get one built.
Place an expedition center. Over there. Connect it to the path.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
There's two dinosaurs. Let's start the task.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from possible uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book. Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving. These animals are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
So, I'm just gonna build an enclosure. Let's check the resource. Medicine. Could be one of these. The Dinosaurs have. There we got both of them.
Transportation underway.
I'm not even done building their enclosure. I don't really know what they need. Build,
Asset delivery confirmed.
resource gallery. Connect it up to the path. Just gonna add another one of these. Add the laser beam. I have to add 15. Now we have the dinosaur. Guys,
Asset status confirmed.
obviously ground food, and also they need a medical scan. And this is ground lead. And I'll just do that later as it needs a medical scan.
Scan finished.
You have to understand something.
Now we have to wait until the research is done. So, should be here now. And now we have to complete this. This area
Asset has been
needs
transported.
do a status check. Let's just do all the fencing here. We need a capture tool. both dinosaurs have escaped.
New asset reported. Eyes on the asset.
I have been told. Gonna take that.
New objective received. Adjusting position. Start has missed.
Okay, it has been
Task
made.
complete.
Neutralized. Other one is neutralized now. Before we add them there, level 3 tanks. Hopefully it'll be good enough. Now we have to transport them back.
Collecting asset.
Now, time to capture another dinosaur. Let's do this. Okay, I want you to captured all of them. Let's transport
Transit has
them
commenced.
into the enclosure
Asset being
now.
transported.
Now this one has to rest. Now they are heading into the enclosure. I don't have a ranger post here. Let's add a ranger team and an MVU team.
Check finished.
Missing forest and it has an MVU team. The missing bit of forest, so let's just add some forest here. It shouldn't be missing forest, as is something there. Let's add some more forest. Another dinosaur, let's go for the Deinonychus. So as we wait, let's make our 6th enclosure over here. Capture 3, one has evaded.
Asset transportation underway.
So now the 3 Deinonychus are arriving into the enclosure.
Asset delivered.
is moving.
Okay. We're making progress. But there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
Now you have to check.
Completed our check.
They're all missing. Course, and they have a problem. But all dinosaurs do have 70%. And let's get our resource share. Resource work, but it should. And we are now done toward mission.
This is what we'd hoped to accomplish on Isla Nublar.
Just
Place where
a
the dinosaurs
tornado
could finally
happening.
thrive. Minus the volcano. Obviously.
That's a pretty big minus.
I think we can all be
Tornadoes
proud of what we've accomplished here.
We're on
But
But what?
one of the enclosures. I
I
think
can
there's
hear
a
it in your
different
voice.
focus.
Okay. I'm just
So-
wondering what Dua is really up to. I don't buy all her saving the future by controlling the past talk.
yeah, Lambert mentioned that some of the animals were being moved to an undisclosed location. He wouldn't say, or maybe he didn't know who was taking delivery, but it wasn't the DFW.
Third party?
And you and I are not invited.
Okay, so as we leave, a few fences probably broke, as I just saw right there.
First reports were from Seattle-Tacoma Airport's air traffic control, but now we're getting radar hits from Portland International. So they're traveling south.
Probably because of the weather.
Agreed. They're migrating. But what happens if one of these animals decides to play chicken with a commercial airliner?
This is the modern world and the prehistoric one on a collision course.
Okay, so we're now in Oregon.
If Owen and Lambert do what they say they can, we're going to need
And
facilities
that
in
is it
place
for
for the
today's
flyers when they
video.
arrive.
Hope you enjoyed. See you next one. Bye.